I kind of like myself. Like, I like myself. Yeah, dude, I like you too. I don't like myself. I really just don't like myself. About that, I don't like you much either. You create. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. But if you're new here, my name is Taylor. I am a singer, songwriter, music teacher, manifester, and I am here to help you create a life that you love because you deserve it and it's possible. So, if you've noticed, I took a little bit of a break between making videos. I was on a good track of doing it every week, and then I kind of just fell off because I guess I was lacking some confidence myself. So if you are also in that boat and lacking a little bit of confidence, because how you feel about yourself, how you feel internally is going to affect what you get externally. It affects how other people see you, as I illustrated in my little intro, and it affects what you're going to bring into your life. So if you want to bring in better things into your life, you gotta feel a little better about yourself, and I have 5 tips to help you do that. Also, I changed my bedroom around a little bit. So if you see me going like this a lot, it's because I want to show you my new shelf. Anyway, so the first tip is to adapt the best friend mindset. And this is something I got from Charisma on Command, so if you haven't already listened to them, you should definitely check them out. I will leave them linked in the description. And the best friend mindset is, if you wouldn't say it to your best friend or someone you love, don't say it to yourself. We are often so much harder on ourselves than anyone else in our life. And why is that? You would never mentally berate someone that you love, someone that you care about. When they mess up, you are not going to talk down to them. You are not going to make them feel like a total moron. So why do you do that to yourself? And we're all guilty of that. I'm not saying I have the perfect internal monologue going on, but the point being is that we are often far more critical of ourselves than we would ever be to anyone that we love. So before you rip yourself a new one mentally, ask yourself first, would you say this to someone you love? And if the answer is no, don't say it to yourself, because you should speak to yourself the same way you speak to those you love. Because you should love yourself as well. The second tip for confidence is to fix your posture. If you are not feeling great about yourself, you're thinking super negative thoughts about yourself, that's going to affect how you physically hold yourself. And the way your body is physically being held at the moment, whether it's like this, or it's like this, or it's like this, it's going to communicate something different to your mind, to your brain. So if you're thinking negative thoughts, you're feeling negative emotions, and you're sitting like this, and you have terrible posture, that's communicating to your mind that these thoughts and these emotions that you're feeling are true and accurate. But if you are thinking these negative thoughts and feeling these negative emotions, and instead pull yourself up, sit up straight, that's going to communicate something different to your brain, and it's going to help disrupt those negative thought patterns that you're currently stuck in, because you're changing the way you're holding your body, and that change in your body is going to affect the change in your thoughts and emotions. Obviously not overnight, but when you're in an uncomfortable situation, notice how you're carrying yourself. Notice if you're pulling more inward and kind of trying to shrink yourself, because that is showing you your thoughts are physically affecting you. So flip that and use your physical body to affect your thoughts, and sit up straight, have good posture, and allow that to help fuel these more positive thoughts about yourself and help you have more confidence. My third tip for confidence is to work on your goals. We all have 1, 2, maybe a lot more things that we want to attain in our life, goals that we want to achieve. And if you're not doing anything to go after those goals, that's not going to make you feel better about yourself. Whether or not you get to the level that you want to be at, that doesn't matter nearly as much as putting in the work and the effort to at least hopefully attain that goal. Because if you don't put any work in, you're not going to attain the goal. Like that's just facts, okay? So if there's a certain goal you want to attain, which we all have, put in the work to attain that goal, and that will make you feel better about yourself. I was watching Parks and Rec recently, and there was a quote at the end from Leslie, and she said something along the lines of, work hard for work worth doing. And I think that is so important, because I don't think you can be truly happy and fulfilled and feel good about yourself if you're not working towards something that you think is worth something. If you're just sitting at home doing the same thing, putting in effort into things that you don't care about, into goals that you're not actually trying to attain, but you just feel like you need to do these things to just keep going in life. Yes, those still need to happen, but that's not going to leave you to feel better about yourself. So put in work that's worth doing toward a goal that you want to attain, and that will help you to feel better about yourself. I feel so much better about myself after I have lost 90 pounds, and not just because I had lost 90 pounds and I look totally different. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's part of it. But the biggest part of it is because I set a goal for myself. I worked hard to attain it. I made the changes necessary. And that mental work alone is going to make you feel good about yourself, because you're like, I put in this work, I did something cool, I can do more of that. I have more potential than I realized, and that's gonna make you feel better about yourself. So work towards your goals, strive to attain those goals. If you're not working towards your goals, you're not gonna feel better about yourself, because you're not doing work that's worth doing. My fourth tip for confidence is to implement good self-care routines. Whatever that looks like for you, whether that is implementing a extensive and fulfilling skincare routine, or whether that's adapting a meditation habit or a journaling habit, any type of self-care that speaks to you. Because if you're not taking that time to fill up your own cup, one, you're not going to have anything to share with anyone else, but you also don't have anything for yourself. So of course you don't feel good about yourself, because you're not taking care of yourself. So if you want to feel that internal love and confidence for yourself, you need to put in that action, and that starts with self-care routines. So take that time for yourself every day. I know a lot of us have crazy schedules, and that's really hard to maintain for some of us. But even just a few times a week of going to get a massage, or going to get a facial, or whatever that means for you, it literally doesn't matter, as long as it is something that is uplifting you, that makes you feel good about yourself and the body that you're in, the face that you have, the thoughts that you're thinking. Whatever you need a little bit of help with, implement a self-care routine that you can stick to, because that will as well help to raise your confidence. If you don't take time to care about yourself, you're obviously not going to feel very great about yourself. You know what I mean? So take care of yourself. And the fifth thing you can do for more confidence is more of an activity for you, and it's what I call positive quality affirmations. And I got this idea from a friend of mine, and I think it perfectly includes all the things I normally talk about as far as meditating and affirmations and journaling. This is a nice little mix of all three that once you put in the work one time, it is really easy to maintain. So what this looks like is you're gonna write down all the positive qualities that you have, because you have a lot, okay? I'm telling you, you have a lot of positive qualities. So write them down, write them in I am form. I am nice, I am smart, I am caring, I am thoughtful. Write them as I am statements in this present moment. Write as many as you can, because like I said, you have a lot. Because consciously, we know we have good qualities. We are aware we have things to offer. But subconsciously, we've been through a lot. And it really makes us question our value and our purpose, and if we're even good people, if we, it really can make us question ourselves and make us not feel that great about ourselves. So in order to kind of build that bridge between what you consciously know is good about yourself and what you subconsciously feel, which may not be that great, in order to bridge that gap, write down all of the positive qualities you have in I am, right here, right now, I am statements. Then record yourself reading them out loud. This is great because when you hear your own voice saying things, you have a certain authority over yourself. So it's going to be a lot more beneficial to hear you saying all these positive qualities that you have than it would be to hear someone else saying it, because you trust you for the most part, and you're going to listen to yourself. So record these positive affirmations and then play them every single day, multiple times a day. Do it while you're sleeping. I did this exact thing. I'm telling you this because I took my friend's... Hello, sir. I'm telling you this because I took my friend's advice and because I felt a shift and because I know logically that all these things work, and when you combine them, of course they're gonna work even better. So record yourself saying these positive affirmations out loud in present tense and listen to this every single day, multiple times a day. Yeah, it's gonna be a little weird if people overhear it. That's fine. I live with my boyfriend. He's used to all my weirdness, so it doesn't matter anymore. But for you, you may be stepping out of your comfort zone into doing this, and that's fine, because that stepping out of your comfort zone will also give you more confidence. Again, I did not include that in my list. Why do I always do that to myself? But step out of your comfort zone by writing down these positive quality affirmations, reading them out loud, recording yourself reading them, and then listening to it over and over and over again while you're sleeping, while you're driving, while you're doing the dishes, whenever you can, and allow that bridge to be filled in from your conscious, what you know is good about yourself, and your subconscious, what you think is wrong with you. Bridge that gap and you will feel a lot better about yourself. Even just doing plain old affirmations and meditations and journaling, that will help too. But I felt that this was just a very nice web that has been weaved of all these great things. So definitely try that out, and I hope that it helps you, because as I've said, and as I will continue saying, you deserve to create a life that you love, and it's possible. But if you don't believe that, if you don't feel like you are worthy and capable of that, you are the only one in your way. So do these things, do these 5 things to feel better about yourself, to know that you are valuable, to know that you are worthy, to know that you are lovable, and be able to share and express that with others so that they too can know that they are worthy and deserving and lovable. I hope this helps. As always, keep creating a life that you love, because you deserve it and it's possible. And if you're not already following me on TikTok and Instagram, I hope you do so now. Also check out my new single, Blame It on the Program, from the band Realign. You can find it on Spotify, iTunes, all those platforms. Links are in the description. And if you haven't seen any of my past videos, I hope you check them out. And I will see you guys next time. Keep creating a life that you love. You're in the way. I'm sorry. I needed my spot. Okay, this is not about you though. I'm sorry. 𝗕𝗵𝗺𝗲𝗄𝗃 cheese. My cat was like, my fourth tip for confidence